Podcasts are hot right now. How do I know? Well, you're listening to one right now, aren't you? But you might be wondering, how on earth do I get my voice out there and start my own podcast? It all seems so intimidating. Between hosting and platforms and monetization, it can get real complicated real quick. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We started this podcast over 2 years ago, not knowing clue one on how to do it. So how do we do it? We did it with Anchor. Anchor is the free podcast app with creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on all the platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And everybody likes money, right? Well, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go right now, download the free Anchor app, or go to Anchor FM to get started. It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-Commerce Minute is brought to you by Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. With Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back in business in no time. And for being a loyal E-Commerce Minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you'll never overpay. Save time and money on mailing and shipping with Send Pro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online, and print labels right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's E-Commerce Minute episode 559.
In today's episode, Enjoy is an on-demand mobile store.
Ron Johnson, former Apple VP of Retail Operations, helped to create the idea of the Apple Store, a highly polished experience where friendly and diligently trained people help you purchase your next gadget. In over a decade of working for Apple, Johnson pioneered the idea of the beloved Apple Store Genius Bar, which of course became a huge success. Fast forward to today, Johnson is the genius behind an e-commerce startup that some call the anti-store. Enjoy is an online mobile store that partners with companies like AT&T, Sonos, Google, and now EE, a British mobile network operator, to create an online mobile store where customers can shop for devices and receive same-day delivery. They can also opt to have an Enjoy expert deliver the item and help them get set up free of charge. When you make a purchase from Enjoy's website, you land on a page where you can choose a delivery date and time, which doubles as your expert appointment if you're not choosing same-day delivery. These visits are available from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day of the week in 1-hour increments, and you can choose a time for up to 2 weeks in advance. You can also purchase an Enjoy visit for tech you already own, or buy a visit for friends and family for only $99. With each of these partner companies, Enjoy is a feature that customers can select at checkout and is fully integrated with retail locations and call centers. On the business side of things, Enjoy generates its revenue from business partners who pay to have their products sold through the online store. Enjoy then returns information like what sort of challenges customers face with their setups and to help reduce calls to tech support while also increasing brand loyalty. So essentially, these business partners in turn benefit from juicy data collection they get from working with Enjoy. Recently, the e-commerce startup raised an additional $150 million in Series C funding from El Cateran's new consumer technology firm, LCH Partners. The funds will be used to aid in Enjoy's UK expansion and other growth outside of the US. To accelerate their UK expansion even faster, Enjoy launched a partnership with British mobile network operator EE, which will allow the company to serve over 80% of UK households by 2020. The new funding brings Enjoy's total raise to date to $350 million since it launched in 2015. In the future, Enjoy plans to expand to at least one other country this year and additional countries in 2020. For now, Enjoy is offered in 54 markets in the US in cities like Atlanta, Chicago, LA, and Philly. Never heard of them.
Wait, they're in Philly?
They're in Philly. I never heard of these guys.
Me neither. I have no idea what that is.
The way it works, go look in our show notes here. It was a little confusing to me. The reason I did it, I did it because Ron Johnson, I figured this guy knows what the deal is. So you can go to the Enjoy website and it has different brands listed. And if you go and say, okay, I'm interested in Sonos, it basically takes you to a branded Sonos page. And then you go to the actual Sonos site, which shows you now The thing about Enjoy workers is they wear these puffy vests with a yellow button that says Enjoy on it. And you see the actual worker there helping the person set up the tech. So the play here is not so much we're going to sell you the thing, but Sonos is outsourcing the setup tech, the people who will go and help. Because the thing like Sonos, it's not obvious to a lot of people. So to pay somebody $99 to come set up your Sonos might be worth a whole lot.
Yeah, but the way they have this,
The way it's laid out,
it looks like it's in the store. Like
it's in the store, right?
Does AT&T have people come into the store?
No, they cut you so you can go through Enjoy. So Enjoy is a portal. I mean, it's kind of misleading.
Yeah.
It's spelled out here. It's more of a portal. The portal, if you go again, Sonos being the example, you go to Sonos, you click through, and Sonos has their own branding themselves. They don't say that it's an Enjoy person. Their outsourced tech is called Up and Running. So you could use Sonos Up and Running, but what they're sending you is someone from Enjoy. If you look in the photos, the woman is wearing the puffy vest and the yellow button that Enjoy workers wear.
And
then all the other
quite thrilled.
So it's a little confusing. I like the service. I think it's great.
Yeah, I think it's good, especially for some older people, because I've been in a mobile store where an older person came in and she's asking for things and they're like, we don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is bad. This needs to become simpler.
Yeah, they don't have time. So anyway, there is an actual video on YouTube, which I'll throw on our show notes. You can find the show notes actually in whatever podcast app you're listening to the show on. Hopefully the links will function and you can just go there and look. But what you see again on this Sonos page, it says Sonos brought to you by Enjoy. So it's a co-branded play. Again, the Sonos thing's a little bit misleading because they call their service Up and Running and don't really tell you this whole Enjoy thing. They don't really explain it very well, but I do like what they're doing here. I want to talk about Ron Johnson. If you think his name is familiar, not from Apple, but he was the CEO of JCPenney way back in the olden days in 2011. Remember, he was going to come and make JCPenney a hip upscale chain. How'd that work out?
I have no idea.
Not too good. So his thing was, he basically said, because JCPenney was one of those chains that there was always coupons. Everything was always on sale. And he basically said, he did away with it because he called it fake prices and instead said, we're going to have everyday low prices. He brought in a lot more name brands, eliminated some house brands, introduced new tech. The problem was that he may have been a little too ahead of his time because the JCPenney customer way back then, I mean, we're only talking a few years ago, they got used to that. Ask people like my mother. They wait for those coupons and then they go to the store. They make a game out of it. That's the deal. Yeah. It's not so much I need a sweater. It's I can get the sweater because I got 3 coupons. And I guess he misread the customer. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. He basically said, oh, well, instead of having these fake prices, well, all our prices are low. And I think the consumers misread that. I think now, fast forward 2019, people are just maybe less coupon-ish.
Yeah.
Of what do people use now? They use apps for their coupons and things like that. It's not so much, I'm waiting for the circular to cut the coupon out. It's a little bit different environment, I think. So guy was a little bit ahead of his time. So we started this startup, and as you can see, he's gotten some funding. So good luck to him. Bart, why don't you tell us about today's sponsor?
I can indeedy. I can. Just click that tab. I will. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Shipping and mailing from your desktop has never been simpler than with Sempra Online from Pitney Bowes. With Sempra Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you get your business back in no time, which is really strange, but go on. And for being a loyal e-commerce listener, you receive free 30-day trial to get started and free 10-pound scale to ensure that you never, ever overpay. That's the promise. Save time and money on mailings and shippings with Sempra Online. Starting at $4.99 a month. You can also qualify special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online. Print labels and stamps right from your PC. Go to pb.com/minute. You'll access this special offer for free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with free trial of Sempra Online from Pitney Bowes.
Very good, sir. And we'll do a quick stat time and close it up. Enjoy now operates in more than 54 U.S. markets, covering more than 50% of the U.S. population, and will be available in 11 markets in the U.K., covering more than 60% of the U.K. population by the end of 2019. That's according to the Enjoy blog. And our final stat, 45% of online customers choose the free same-day delivery option when it's available. That's from our favorite reporter at Forbes, Captain Obvious. Bart, you got anything to add to this one?
That's it.
All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.